What's going on, guys? Markie Williams, and welcome back to my channel. Online certification courses here. We're going to run through right quick about the pros, the cons, sort of how to work remotely from home. All right. So pretty much remotely could also be, you could be at your house, you could be at a Starbucks, Olive Garden, anywhere. As long as you have your laptop, you got your phone, and you can still be productive through your 9 to 5. All right. So the course here is going to show you how to be productive, things to do in regards to still setting up meetings, doing invites, and still doing a little powwows to get everything done, even though you're working from home. A lot of bosses really want to see someone sitting at a desk and actually typing away. Take that back to the 70s. It's 2020. New things are going on, and we need to roll with it and get certified to brush up on to convince your boss that is the right thing for you to be doing. All right, so make sure you like, subscribe to my page, leave some comments below, check out the links, and let's take it from here. Markie Williams, let's roll. So we reached a point where online tools like chat apps, time tracking, task boards, online meeting rooms, and so forth is the meaning of communication and productive work, which can happen flawlessly even with every team member in a different end of the world. If you think you're cut out to work remotely and need to talk to your boss regarding this change, here's a few points to throw at them. But keep in mind, there's the pros and also the cons, which we're going to go over in a moment. Let your boss know people who work remotely are more relaxed and less stressed since they're in the comfort of their own home, and in return will be more productive. Also, let your boss know not having time spent on commuting or maybe expensing the miles and tolls to the company. Not being at the office for a designated amount of span of time means the employee can spend more quality time with their loved ones and take care of their personal needs when they need to be taken care of. This creates a better work-life balance. Cutting costs. Office equipment is expensive. Having a fully remote team brings all of that down to zero. Obviously, it's a good thing to provide your employees with the necessary equipment they need for working from home, but even that is still not comparable with paying for a huge office space or even many office spaces around the world, plus commuting costs. Employer benefits. Massively increased talent pool. Imagine how limited your options for hiring are if you're looking from only your location, or have to relocate people there, which many people don't want to have to deal with. Let your boss know with remote work, your talent pool is literally the world. Is the perfect person for your team halfway across the world? No problem. Like the saying goes, great people do awesome things anywhere, and you really shouldn't have to lose out on all these great people. Lay it on thick with them. Also, keep in mind, working remotely doesn't mean that you're working from home. You could work at your favorite restaurant, coffee house, the park, anywhere there's a strong Wi-Fi signal, you up and running. So you know I had to throw this one in, right? When they say remotely, you could work remotely anywhere as long as you have a strong Wi-Fi signal. But with the current situation that's going on, it's best that you stay inside in the comfort of your own home. How to stay productive and motivated. The easiest way to get started is to start your day as you normally would with a breakfast, coffee, shower. Instead of the commute, you plop it down on a couch or in your chair to start your day of work. Create a workspace for yourself, a corner of the room, bedroom, living room, basement, so forth. Just create that work office environment. Make sure you stay in contact with your co-workers. Reach out to them with phone calls, video chats, and so forth to give you that vibe of the 9 to 5 work schedule, right? So one of the downsides to working remotely is human interaction. Keep in mind, working remotely is 90% virtual. Phone calls, conferences, all that is off of Skype, video cameras, and so forth. The small 10% is maybe you going in to the office to actually have a meeting amongst people. So you got to understand you're going to be alone working remotely. Personal calls. Don't get too hung up on long chats with your friends since there is no one looking over your shoulder, knowing that you can really conversate the way you want. Minutes turn to hours, and in return, loss of productivity and messes up your whole workflow. So keep that in mind and try to keep it to a minimum. So we're down to the two most important factors, sort of downside of working remotely. Are you technically inclined? In an office, a technology fails as everyone's problem at the same time. on your own. If a piece of a technology that's critical to your work suddenly fails, you're the weak link, and it might affect everyone else's work as well. Invest in a good internet connection, whether you're at home or elsewhere. When working from home, a lot of the times you heavily depend on your internet connections, and your coworkers heavily rely on you. This is a fact, so it makes perfect sense to invest in the best possible connection you can get. Think of it as a sort of insurance to make sure you won't be slowed down by crappy connection providers or load speeds. This also applies for working from elsewhere, whether it's a coffee shop or a co-worker space. Make sure you do your research about the best places for connectivity and speed. There you go, guys. The pros and cons, the ups and downs in regards to working remotely. So if you know you're in a position that you don't have to be in the office 5 days a week and remote working will still get the job done, I advise you go sit down, have a talk with your boss, give them that sales pitch in regards to how it's cost effective to work from home, and let them know that you can still get your job done by working remotely. All right, 9 times out of 10, they are looking to your favor. It's the new trend. It should have been the new trend 10 years ago. They finally catching on. And also you can hit the link in the description below in regards to working remotely and also how to build a home-based business. It shows you the ins and outs, how to be productive, how to be motivated, and also in the meantime, how to build a home-based business and be successful. All right. A lot of good information in there. Is the certification courses. It gives you the rundown on your taxes, your deductions, and so forth. Many good things. You could hit that link, browse through it if you want, or also you could purchase it, go get certified, work remotely, and also build a home-based business in the meantime. So make sure you like this channel, subscribe to it. Many good things coming out the gate. Also, you catch me on Facebook, Markie Williams. Also got a page for online certification courses. Let me know what you're looking for. I can send you links to browse and purchase. All right. So go ahead, do your thing. Markie Williams. I'm out.